the top of the show how much KD, whether or not he is the best player that GMs want to build around. So players are weighing in. LeBron said that KD's 96 rating, it should be a 99. And Trae Young said about being rated an 89 overall. Feel like we do this every year? Y'all ever gonna get it right? And here are the highest rated players in the game. KD, Steph, LeBron, and Giannis are all tied at 96 overall. So Nick, should players care about this stuff?
Hell no. Hell no, they shouldn't be worried about it. But this is the most competitive group of dudes maybe on planet Earth. So it's always a topic of conversation. It's always a lot of ego in play, a lot of pride, and I understand why it matters so much to all these guys, but they shouldn't spend their time worrying about that. Just play the game, and we know when you watch who the best of the best are.
2K needs to change the scale. If 96 is what Kevin Durant is, then it should be 0 to 96. There's nothing better than Kevin Durant or Giannis Antetokounmpo or Steph Curry or LeBron James in the NBA. So why even have anything above that if you're not going to give it out? As for you, Nick, you're at least an 86.
That means you're an 87, right?
Just a smidge. And he's talking about the beard specifically when he's giving himself that little extra edge. We know how he feels about yours. But we also know, right, like when we're talking about whether or not players should care about this has just become a part of NBA culture, right? And these guys are so attuned to that and to paying attention to that. And it goes back to in that KD Draymond interview that was released yesterday, part of what they were talking about, not NBA 2K specifically, was about pride, was about egos, was about when you get these guys into a room, sometimes that's when things get a little bit bigger than you might think they would be. This is another one of those cases. It's something that's out there. Trae Young, I don't know anything about 2K ratings, but I was a little bit surprised. Him and Zion had the exact same rating. So this is it's a subjective scale. Yeah,
and one of the gamers who is on our staff informed me that the ratings actually go up now as the season goes on and it's updated through the internet. I sound like a really old dude explaining that, but yeah. So it does change.
Everybody's always looking for motivation. It reminds me of Steph reading tweets at halftime to pump himself up.
There you go.
Everybody needs it somewhere, and with these 2K ratings,
got some room to get better. But taking a look at the women's top-rated players, WNBA Finals MVP Breanna Stewart leads the way with a 95 overall rating, and NBA 2K 2022 cover athlete Candace Parker is the fourth highest-rated player with a 93 overall. So, Dave, should the cover athlete, should they automatically be the highest rated player?
No, this is the Peyton Hillis rule. It's a NFL Madden.
Wow.
A few years back.
There's a throwback, baby.
Peyton Hillis, the running back on the cover. I mean, he certainly wasn't better than half the NFL at that point. And so, no, it's a great honor for Candace. She's tremendous. She's going to do a great job in Chicago, but no, I think 93 is just fine for her.
Absolutely. Well, it's exciting to see that she was the first woman on this cover. She said she wanted to change the game for women, and she is certainly doing that.